Aloha, all Paper Mario Guy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. In the last episode, we started off with Dry Ruins, and we did quite a bit in the last episode, actually. And in this episode, we're going to try to make similar progress and continue our ways, because we want to get, out of here as quickly as we possibly can. We're underground, and this is kind of a weird, ominous place that, it's old and dusty and just... not pleasant. Really not pleasant. So, the faster we can get out of here, the better. And, so we're gonna see how fast we can get out of here. So, this is a little, ladder puzzle, which is, pretty simple to solve, I think. I don't find it to be terribly difficult. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and hit this red switch over here, and this will switch them both over here, and now it's just a matter of getting back over to that little spot down there, which is set up for us already. So, like I said, not the hardest puzzle in the world, and nothing you should really, fuss over. Now, here's a secret that a lot of people don't know about, because why in the fuck would you, go back here? There's no reason to go back here. But if you come back here, I believe you might have to drop down a little bit. Yeah, I missed it, but we'll go back up. If you drop down to that middle ledge, you can actually get a badge. But, more importantly than a badge, you got the Super Hammer! The attack power of Mario's hammer has increased. On top of that, you can destroy these gray stone blocks, which is very convenient for us because, we've had some stone blocks blocking our way, that, are pretty annoying. So, like I said, as I was trying to do before we actually got the Super Hammer, if you drop down here, you can actually go through the secret wall, and there's a chest, and you must be thinking at this point, you may be thinking, man, this is so secret and so hidden, this must be the most awesome, cool badge, like, ever. And you are dead wrong. You got the Slow-Go badge. It makes so the Slow-Go badge, just to, clarify what it is. The Slow-Go badge takes 0 BP and makes Mario unable to run. His pace becomes very slow. And quite literally, that's what it does. I can't spin, I can't run. The most useless badge, I think, in the entire Paper Mario series. There's a badge that you could argue in the Thousand Year Door that, is more useless, and I know what you would be talking about. But honestly, even that, maybe you're a masochist and you just enjoy pain, and that's, why you would wear that badge. I'm not gonna say what it is, but, maybe that's why. And, even that has a little bit more of a purpose than the Slow-Go. And for such a hidden badge, you would think, "Turn back, thief! Your time is running out! If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. I do not lie. You will regret it." So again, this guy's just really, he doesn't want us here. And do I have a... No, I do not have a key. So we're going to go down first and kind of see what's going on over here. And there's not much going on. We're going to see if we can make this with the Paracarry. I don't think we can. No, I think we have to do something, much different. But we're going to smash this now, and then we're going to hit this switch, and that's actually going to give us stairs to get up to that key, which is essential because, this key is, basically required to make it through the rest of the game. Now, we're going to go through this really narrow hallway, and, there's a lot of annoying enemies in here that you can't really do much about. But, with Zap Tap and just, fighting them like you would fight any normal enemy, you'll be good. So knock that guy down so we can start doing a little bit more extra damage to him. And I'm going to focus on this Buzzy Beetle because he's my main priority. He's the one I want to take out. And Paracarry, you can have your winged brethren, the Swooper. And I think the Swooper is actually going to kill himself this time. Yeah. I love when enemies kill themselves because of Zap Tap. It's just like the best way to kill someone ever. More attacking and more defeating, and you get 6 more star pieces, or yeah, oh my god, I would love to have 6 more star pieces, but, star points. And for the second time now, we've actually gotten extra coins, which, you know, is useful, but I would kind of prefer we get, you know, something else other than coins, you know. Coins isn't really my #1 priority, but my #1 priority right now is using the second super block. And with the super block, I think we are going to go ahead and just go in order and upgrade Kooper. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Kooper. It may not be the most, I don't know, favorable choice, but Kooper needs to be ranked up anyway, so I'm gonna rank him up now, and the other people will just wait, you know. And we come over here, smash this block, and there is a Chain Chomp. And it's actually a specific type of Chain Chomp. It is the Stone Chomp. And the Stone Chomp can be a pain in the ass, but, really, you know, with a combination of, you know, your newly found hammer ability and Bombette's, you know, powerful attacks, he'll go down pretty damn easily, honestly. And when he goes to attack you, he gets actually hurt by the, Zap Tap badge. So any physical direct attackers are going to get dominated by that Zap Tap badge. And it's one of the reasons why it's so useful, because not only does it prevent, you know, combo attackers, but it also allows you to, you know, do a little extra damage. So really, can't go wrong with it. And now we're picking up the Diamond Stone, and you may be wondering, you know, what's the point of the Diamond Stone, because you haven't seen anything about it. But the Diamond Stone is going to be used, in a little bit, as you'll see. Wait, where am I going? I do believe I'm going in the wrong direction. Actually, you know what? I have to go this way anyway, so I have to, because I need to pick up, that one particular item up here. So I'm just gonna do that now. And then we'll kind of wing it from there. So let's go up here and smash this, and we get the artifact from Dry Ruins, and that will wind up becoming of some use later. Now, if you walk over here, there's not really much for you to do in this area. This is just where we came from, so we're just gonna go straight back. But I needed to get that artifact anyway, and I just wanted to make sure, you know, that I wasn't missing anything else. And Speedy Spin, although it takes up a spot, and, you know, some people might not enjoy it, I find to be quite the ability. So with our Ruins Key, we're going to open up this door and move on. And while we're kind of just progressing through, because we're going to be doing a lot of the same stuff towards the, you know, till the end of this dungeon, I figured I'd talk about some other things, you know, because I haven't really had that opportunity yet. One of the things is I would like to give a shout out to a friend of mine who just recently started LPing. I've known him for a very long time, and he's a natural speaker, so his LPs are probably going to be pretty damn good to start off. And his name is the Omni Gamer, and he is doing a Let's Play of A Link to the Past. So I'd recommend go checking him out over at his channel. I will link it in the description below, and hopefully you enjoy his work as much as I will. We have a little friendly thing going on where, you know, he's been trying to one-up us because our original Link to the Past LP was pretty abysmal. And, I don't know, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome, and he's played the game, so he'll be insightful and all that stuff. So, definitely go check him out, because, you know, he's a good friend of mine, and if you support the KoopaNinjaBros, you should support the Omni Gamer. And, you know, all the other people that we support. And we have more Stone Chomps to, fight. But, yeah, I figured, you know, I would give a little shout out to my friend. And, I'd recommend go checking him out. And if you like what you see, subscribing. And more coins. And we now have the second, of the three, what are they called? Stones. And just to make sure that I'm putting it in the right spot, indeed I will be. So, that, we just got the Lunar Stone, so we're going to put that in the right spot. And now, all it is getting this final, you know, stone. This is right where we just came from, is it not? Indeed it is. So we need to find the final stone, and when we put that in, we'll be able to make our way through the rest of this dungeon. So we're going to go back, and we're going to kind of see where we need to go, like where we, missed. I don't know what I'm doing, because, I cannot seem to remember where this last little, artifact is. Is it in this room? Yes, it is. I forgot. Yeah, alright. Makes sense. Because we didn't have it. So I'm actually going to use my mushroom and then my dried shroom, because, get that stupid-ass dried shroom out of my inventory. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to actually refill my FP as well, and then switch to Bomb Bet. And then we'll be able to smash this and get the final little stone. And he comes down from the thing. Now, you don't actually have to face this guy. Well, actually you do, because it, locks the door. So, what am I saying? So, we can't do anything with our first attack if it's a jump. But, it doesn't matter, because we're just going to keep on hammering him. And then we'll body slam this guy. And this boss fight, or not boss fight, but this force fight will go by just as quickly as the other ones did. And then once we get downstairs in this ruins, we'll be able to put in the last stone, and that will open up, I do believe, the where we need to go. So collect as many of these coins as we can. Fortunately, we had to leave that coin behind. I know how some of these people on YouTube are with their no coin left behind policy, and I'm totally with you. Shouldn't leave those coins behind, but sometimes it just, you can't help it. You have to. So in this final spot, we're gonna put the pyramid stone, and all of a sudden everything starts shaking, and Mario's freaking out again. Mario, calm down. Not a big deal. And now we have multiple levels to explore again, which is always good. So, or not multiple levels. Just have one level. And I do believe there... Let me just check. Just make sure that there's no cracked walls, no secret walls. And I'm going to switch to Goombario, because he's a monster. And we're going to go through this door. And this is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. Dude, I'm telling you, we're at the point of no return. There's no going back now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me no matter who you are. You ignored all those very scary warnings! Don't you have the common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with you? You shouldn't mess with Tutan Koopa, the faithful follower of King Bowser. Oops, I mean, you shall regret this. So here we go with Tutan Koopa. That's how I pronounce it. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But Tutan Koopa is, a pretty interesting boss. And... oh my god, talk about getting lucky. Already we're getting, assistance. And we start off this battle with 8 HP dealt to him, which is just absolutely brilliant. I love that. I love that. But, after a little bit of, attack, he's going to bring out his, Chomp, who he thinks is, just the most mystical creature in the world, but he's really not. So, Tutan Koopa has 30 HP, and his Chomp, I believe, has 5, though don't quote me on that. And, he's really not the toughest boss fight, in the world, just because you don't really even need to, focus on Tutan Koopa himself. I mean, you don't have to focus on the Chomp at all. The Chomp will eventually just wind up killing himself from getting hit so much by me. Oh man, I was trying to dodge that, but I missed. I hit the action command for that. But, yeah, you really don't have to worry about, you know, the Chomp. So just let him go, and he'll kill himself. And Tutan Koopa's attacks are really not all that powerful themselves. You know, his max is like 1 or 2. And the most annoying thing that he does is, attacking, you know... yeah, I'm actually gonna use a Super Shroom, just to be safe. The most annoying thing that he can do is, you know, attack your partner, and even then, it's not so bad. But he has, like, no HP recovery moves like certain bosses will eventually have, which is nice and simple. And, oh man, gotta dodge this again. Oh, he hit himself! What an idiot! So now it's time to just lay into him, you know, kind of just take it right to him. And, Goompario, now that he's all charged up, is just going to unleash Hell and Brimstone on him. 16 damage, and he goes down like it's nothing. No! Aw, come here, Chompy. And the Chomp just betrays him because he's an awful, awful owner. And with that, you know, boss fight went by pretty quickly. Not the most epic boss fight, and probably the most forgettable of the game. And we save our second star spirit, Miss Star, and so concludes Chapter 2. And when we collect a card, you guys know what that means, right? You know what that's the end of? It's the end of Chapter! Thus, Mario and party unearthed the legendary Dry ruins deep within Dry Desert. They smashed Tutan Koopa the Wizard and freed Mamar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger, and the challenges more difficult. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where will their adventure take them next? And with that, I can't think of a single better time to end off the episode. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next episode when we go to back to the interlude and eventually on to Chapter 3. So see you guys then.